Good morning. It's 8:30. Kids are eating their breakfast. I'm making some oatmeal, getting some water. So I just have a plain packet of Quaker oatmeal and a whole lot of fruit here. And a big glass of water. I'm just going to put some Truvia and some cinnamon in my oatmeal. Sit down and probably feed the baby some rice cereal. Added some mini chocolate chips to my oatmeal. This is the danger of having chocolate chips as soon as you open your cupboard. So if you don't want to eat those things, get them out of sight, out of mind. But that is about 35 to 40 calories for those. So I wanted to show you guys this. Madison made me this the other day when I went up for my appointment. Thank you for sacrificing your day to help you and the family. Yes, I'm showing your card. And then this little heart and picture. And then there was a little handprint on the back. You don't want me to show your card that you made me? Everybody will love it.
Okay.
Everybody will think it's so sweet.
They'll put it on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, and what can I do for you, dear?
I want to give you a kiss.
That's all you wanted to do was give me a kiss?
Uh-huh.
Right. Okay, now what?
Now.
Now that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm happy to report that I get to cross off another number. Because it was 193.6 this morning. Hi, what can I do for you?
I was hungry.
Okay, well, it's not lunchtime yet. Can you excuse me, please? I need to sit down. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you what?
Thank you, get up.
That's not a word.
Okay, I'll just sit on you then. I'll just sit on you then.
It won't even hurt.
It won't even hurt? Let's see. How's that butt feel? Oh, that made you get up, huh? Shay! The baby is asleep and just went to sleep.
I didn't know.
Go outside or in there?
In there.
Shh, shh, shh. No running, no running, no running. And we have a $300 dental bill for Madison. Madison has very soft enamel, and for whatever reason, it just comes off. Alana didn't even have any cavities, and they both have the same eating habits and dental care habits, so why Madison needs $300 worth of dental work again this year? It's so hard to keep up with all this stuff, you know? We were a little bit ahead on the budget this month because Brian got his clothing allowance and, you know, some other stuff. We had a little bit more money and we were thinking about doing something fun with the family, but now we can't because we gotta pay to get Madison's fillings in her baby teeth that are gonna fall out. But it's important to take care of their baby teeth because it can, like, I guess transfer to their adult teeth or whatever. I don't know. Kind of sucks. Okay. So for reals, I'm really struggling right now. I really want food. I really want sugar. I really want chocolate. I really want ice cream. I really want something I'm not supposed to have right now. I really want it because I'm feeling that urge when I'm pissed and upset to go to food. The baby wouldn't sleep. Then the baby wouldn't eat. There's a certain amount of formula she has to drink every day. And if she doesn't get that in, then she will be up in the middle of the night crying for food because she'll be hungry. And then not only will that disturb my sleep or Brian's sleep or whoever's getting up with her, but then that starts, you know, new things with her waking up in the middle of the night and new habits being formed. And then we have to worry about, you know, all the progress we've made with sleeping through the night, going out the door. And I am a control freak. I know that. The baby would not eat. And it's just one thing after another with the kids today. They can't be quiet. They can't get along. They want to watch TV. They're not supposed to be watching TV. They're watching TV. They're hungry. They're fighting. They're this. They're that. They're blah, 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 blah. I have to make some new wearable blankets for Lexi because the ones I want are too expensive. So I have to get fabric, but I don't have time to go to the fabric store because I only have a very short window of time before she's going to have to go down for another nap. I have to go pick up my estrogen, which is probably why I'm being a, like, super bitch, because my estrogen patch is supposed to be changed today. And so I'm probably running low, and then Brian goes off on me because I'm being temperamental and because I'm laying the smack down, not literally, on the kids and giving them, you know, 1 strike, 2 strike, 3 strikes, you know, you're out. And because they're not listening, because they're not getting ready, and I needed to get out the door, and it's his day off, so I'm supposed to take all 3 kids with me wherever I need to go. And so then we get into it. And he's, you know, calling me out in front of the kids, which is not okay. You don't undermine me and all that kind of stuff when the kids are around, period. And he is not mature enough to pull me to the side and talk to me in private and be rational and reasonable with somebody that's not being rational and reasonable. 2 wrongs don't make it right. So, I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to do the right thing or whether I'm going to do the wrong thing. This is the most important test, crossroads, that I've been at for a couple weeks. This is the hardest thing to change. This is the real deal. Staying on a restricted calorie diet when I'm having a good day is kind of a pain in the ass, but it's pretty easy. Doing it when I'm having a bad day is taking a drug addict's drug away when they feel like they need it. Okay, well, I'll update you guys on everything later, but it's Thinking Thursday, and so we made...
What's this? Gooblik.
Gooblek. Okay, now let it go.
Oh, let go. Stop. Let it go.
Stop.
I want to show them
Stop.
something.
Okay, move your hands out of the way, Madison. Just pick up your hands.
Watch.
You're knocking on it? Is it solid? Or is it liquid?
Watch. It's both.
It's both? Whoa, you got it in your hair. I'm not really amused by it being in your hair. All right, stop now. Stop.
It's only been 1 minute.
You guys are making such a mess. Why do you laugh at that? It's not funny.
We just like goop.
Time for my nightly face rub. Alright, well, guess I can't avoid you guys any longer today. I feel like I'm in the principal's office. That's why I'm vlogging, because I feel accountability to you guys. So, first off, what I ate. What happened after I talked to you? I went and got my prescription with the baby, and I contemplated and argued with myself, and tried to talk myself out of it, tried to talk myself into it, back and forth, back and forth. I then went to the shopette. They didn't have the Reese cup that I wanted because I wanted the bag of minis that's not wrapped up. It's just like a bag just full of little tiny Reese's peanut butter cups. They didn't have what I wanted, so I left. Now, I could have taken that as a sign or whatever and just gone home, but I didn't. Instead, I went to the BX because I was just going to throw the towel in. I was going to get ice cream at Baskin-Robbins. I was going to get lunch even though I had already eaten lunch. I ate a salad for lunch right before that. I was going to get a chicken burrito. I was going to get a Mexican pizza with sour cream. I was going to go to the BX and get the Reese cups. I was going to get Pringles. Yeah. Now, instead of getting all that other stuff, I did go to the BX and I got the bag of Reese's Minis, and I got a can of regular sour cream and onion Pringles. Left. Like I said, didn't get the other stuff. Got into the van, started eating all that stuff. Well, I didn't like the regular Pringles, so then I ended up at the commissary where I bought the Pringles that I did want, and that's all I got there. And then I left and went to come back home. And I just pretty much ate on those Pringles and those Reese cups all day long. And then, after I put the kids to bed at 8 o'clock, I could have just called it a day. It wasn't that bad. The whole bag of Reese cups was about 1,200 calories, and I don't know how many calories the Pringles were. But then I decided to go get Pizza Hut pizza. So I had 3 pieces of large pepperoni or not pepperoni, sausage and banana pepper and extra cheese pizza, and 2 boneless buffalo wings with blue cheese dressing. And I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I don't really feel as guilty as I did the last time I went ape crazy and did my confessional and all that. I'm not really going to sit here and make excuses, like whatever excuses I could make, I don't know. Like, well, it's not that bad, you know, yada yada. I mean, I don't know, today was just like one of those days, you know? And that's it. I mean, I just really don't know what to say. I don't really feel terrible about it, you know? I do feel bad about it, but I don't feel like as bad about it as I did before. I don't know. I don't know. One of the arguments I was making with myself that almost won out was, am I going to feel better after I eat these chocolate and Pringles, or am I going to feel better tomorrow when I see the number on the scale is lower than it was today? And I really, you know, that question really had me for a few minutes. I just really tried to just really think it out, and really be rational, and really analyze it, and really break it down. But, you know, I needed that fix. I needed my fix, and I just gave in. It felt pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie to you. All day long, I was just on cloud 9. I was on cloud 9, but then the guilt or whatever, shame of it, like maybe brought me down to maybe cloud 7. But I was still flying high. Today was a day that I haven't necessarily been contemplating or whatever, but it really felt like a day that if I wasn't doing this and if I wasn't really truly committed would have definitely knocked me completely off track and just make me totally give up. Like, I thought a couple times, like, I just want to give up because it just felt so good to not care what I was eating, to just eat whatever I wanted, and it felt good. Not only to not worry about it, but to just eat the food that I wanted to eat. It just felt good. And I asked myself, a couple times, like, is this really worth it? Is everything I'm doing really worth it? Or is this the better way? Is this the path that's going to make me happier? And to be honest with you, it does make me happier. At the time, in the day, I am happier when I'm eating what I want, as opposed to when I'm watching what I eat and restricting my calories. Some people, that's not the case. Maybe they're not as sick as me. I don't know. But yeah, I absolutely feel better when I get to eat whatever the hell I want, whenever the hell I want. I feel better. But in the long run, I don't feel better because I'm not as sensitive to it as a lot of other people do. Like, junk food doesn't make me feel like necessarily like horrible and sick or whatever. But I do notice that when I do restrict my calories, I do feel like a little bit lighter, and I do feel like a little bit better, I guess. But I just know, the thing is that it's not like I've just been heavy just my whole life as far as I can remember, or my whole adult life as far as I can remember, and like I don't know what it feels like to be in a relatively good shape and to be of a normal weight. I know what that feels like as an adult woman, even with a child. I had Madison at the time. I know what it feels like. And I had Alana. After I had Alana, I wasn't heavy for a while. So, I mean, I know what it's like, and I know what it feels like. I know how it feels to be mobile and to look in the mirror and feel pretty good about what you see in the reflection, and to be able to just get up and sit down and move around and run around with your kids. It's a feeling I can't really describe. But anyway, my whole point is that I know what I'm missing. So that does give me a bit of more motivation. I'll just wrap up by saying I wanted to give up today a few times. I thought about it. Not like hardcore thought about it, but it definitely crossed my mind, is this really worth it? Should I just go back to the way I was? But I'm not going to. I feel a little guilt that I marked these numbers out with a permanent marker, and I know I'm going to be above the number again. And I've set myself back. I mean, that's the part that really sucks. Because I cheated last Friday, half the day, Saturday, and then today's Thursday, and I'm already off. I was just getting back on track from the weekend. And now I'm 2 steps forward and 2 steps back, So anyway, I'm going to end with 3 quotes about giving up. And I've got to make some conscious efforts and goals and strategies for dealing with stress other than food. Yeah. So that's my goal, is to make some goals about dealing with stress other than food. So the quotes are, don't give up. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when funds are low and debts are high and you want to smile, but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Giving up on your goal because of one setback is like slashing your other 3 tires because you got a flat. Finally, don't give up just because you had a bad day. Forgive yourself and do better tomorrow. So, that's what I'm going to do. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. Please comment if you want to. You guys will see me tomorrow. Good night.